406 9126. That's hashtag Africa Update, and let us know which country you're in. Zambia's opposition leader of the Socialist Party, Fred Membe, has been arrested for the offence of libel and given another charge of what police say endangering national security. Earlier on Tuesday, before his arrest, the Zambia Police Inspector General warned the opposition leader to walk away from the political field as he stood on destabilizing the country through mention of military coups and Junta Militia. Arthur Davis Sokopa reports from Lusaka.
Him referring to military juntas in West Africa only means one thing: to destabilize the peace in the country. The socialism he's preaching about and the bringing of military coups, we are wondering if this is the philosophy of socialism. As Zambia Police Service, we want to put it on record that we will not allow such schemes which everyone else equally abhors. If he knows what is good for him, it's better he quits forthwith while he can.
That is Grafo Musamba, Zambia Police Service Inspector General, or the commander of the police service in Zambia, warning Fred Membe, an opposition leader of the Socialist Party. Mr. Musamba made what some Zambians have come to condemn to be a highly charged political statement instead of a professional police one. Jackson Silavwe of the Golden Party of Zambia is among those Zambians.
Is that it is a good example of extreme unprofessionalism and politicization of the police service. The IG in his statement has exposed himself and the service that he is leading and must be called to order.
And true to the warning shots from the top cop, after about an hour, the opposition leader Fred Membe is arrested by police for the offense of libel and warned and cautioned on an offense of communication of certain information contrary to the State Security Act of the laws of Zambia. Under the warn and caution or a loose arrest, he is said to have endangered national security after he openly and publicly commented on the chairmanship of the Central Joint Operations Committee that is said to have been moved from the Army Commander to the Director General of the State Intelligence, a change said to have only been effected after the leadership of Hakainde Hichilema. The Central Joint Operations Committee is a formation of military and state intelligence security wings. Ray Hamonga, the police spokesman, confirms.
Police in Lusaka have formally arrested and charged Dr. Fred Membe, age 64, for the offense of libel contra section 191 of the Penal Code Act, Chapter 7 of Law of Zambia. Police have further administered a warn and caution statement to Dr. Fred Membe on the alleged offense of communication of certain information contrary to Section 4, Subsection 3 of the State Security Act, Chapter 111 of the Laws of Zambia.
Fred Membe's lawyer, Simon Wheeler, confirms immediately after the arrest of his client as hundreds of his supporters surrounded the police station in solidarity. Membe is seen as one poised to take lead in the political front. Should the biggest opposition political party in Zambia, the immediate past governing party, the Patriotic Front, fail to reorganize its leadership vacuum sooner before joining politics and forming his party, Fred Membe, a former newspaper editor and owner of a once critical newspaper in Zambia, the Post newspapers, that was closed down by the previous administration under Edgar Lungu, has been crucial on governance matters in the country, which most of his writings and publishing has been defending the poor, exposing corruption in past governments, promoting human rights, among others. Opposition members that are visiting their fellow opposition leader, Fred Membe, are making these remarks with former ambassador to Ethiopia, Imano Mwamba, and Patriotic Front spokesperson, Rafael Nakachinda, making this comment.
That's not the democracy that Zambians want or Zambians voted for.
Membe was not encouraging a desperate president and a desperate political party in government. The only way to show that they have run out of ideas is to begin to arrest, opposition leaders. Fred
Membe remains in police custody, and former minister Chishimba Kambwili is stating his thoughts.
This political power is very temporary. I was a minister. Am I a minister today? So you think you'll be president all the time? Please stop it. Stop it.
Reporting for the SABC's Channel Africa in Lusaka, Zambia, I'm Arthur Davis, Scopo.
As South Africa commemorates Women's Day, gender experts say there is a need to create safe spaces that celebrates women and gives them the freedom to belong. This came out at a media roundtable conversation focusing on the nuances that makes women feel unsafe when going out and the importance of creating safe spaces. The discussion was held in Mulapo in Soweto. More from gender expert Asanda Mwasheng.
I think today was a pretty amazing day because it was a day where, really amazing women sat together and had a conversation about what would be required for women